Hey, hey, hey. Creativelylisamarie back again with another YouTube weekly live. That's creativelylisamarie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Right, yeah. It's Mommy and Yo-Yo. The Mommy and Yo-Yo show. Yeah. Hey, why is there a sticker on the blanket? Why is there a sticker on your blanket? I just watched this the other day. Why is there a sticker on here? I can't even get it off. Why is there a sticker on your blankie? Why is there a sticker on your blankie? Yeah. Yo-Yo's got stickers in his blankie. Oh, look at that. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these. I think I'm gonna do some kind of live where it's like a organize with me live. Let's see. I gotta figure out. I gotta do things. My brain. Need my brain to work. Brain. Activate brain. Does anybody know what that's from? Not what I said, but my activation. My activation. What am I doing? Let me share that I'm live real quick. I already shared it on Facebook, so I'm just gonna share it in the Instagram group chat and on my Instagram stories, which shared in my Facebook stories, which might not make a bit of difference, but what the heck? Let's give it a go. Let's do this. Wednesday night. It's Wednesday night. Oh, if you want to share that I'm live in your stories, that'd be awesome. Thank you, Crystal C, for sharing. I appreciate how supportive you are. Like, I don't even have to mention it. Like, you're just on it. And I don't think that okay, I'm trying to multitask and I'm getting confused here. Let's I don't think it matters how big or small a platform is. I think sharing helps across the board no matter what. Because even if, regardless of the size of the platform, because I've seen plenty of big platforms that don't bring in as much business or have as much engagement as smaller pages, like even like myself. I have a lot of engagement compared to some way bigger pages than I've seen. So it really just depends on the person and the creator and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I was gonna say big or small as far as like the size of someone's platform. sharing just helps across the board, because even if it's just one person that might jump on and hang out, that could be another person that could join my group chat, that could be another person that could join the YouTube loop groups or the Instagram reel tag team, or both, or they want to check out small shops and support them. Like, that whole domino effect, you just never know. So I definitely appreciate any sharing. um, and that's why I try to share as much as I can and help, with that kind of stuff and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm doing blue. It's a light blue though, but I'll go ahead and do this one. Let's plan together and it'll be all right. Let's plan together. Let's plan together. I'm live, baby. Do, 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 do. All right, let me add the link. I gotta grab something off the printer here real quick. All right, got that shared. I already shared in the group chat, but I'm gonna share my story to the YouTube group chat and to the Blissful Jayde Designs rep team group chat, since I'm using one of Liz's kits tonight. All right. I already shared on Facebook previously, so I'm not going to do that again. All right, let me grab this off the printer. I was going to show you all something I did earlier. Oh, and I would have started on time, but I would have started on time, but dinner was ready, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to scarf down dinner real quick, so then I don't have to worry about it. So that's why I'm a little bit late, because dinner was ready, so it just made life easier to go ahead and grab that. Hey, Crystal C. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Bree. 1,000 committed fans are better than 10,000. Yeah, I mean, so I have over 4,000 followers or whatever, but obviously it's like it's like that ratio of y'all know what I'm talking about, like in your real life when you invite people to a party, like a birthday party or graduation party, or to celebrate a promotion or any kind of party, a housewarming party, baby shower. You invite 50 or 60 people that you know from various whatever in your life, probably like 10 of them will show up for sure, right? You might get some stragglers, you might get some surprise guests, but more than not, you're going to get a very small percentage. That's why I usually invite more, right? Because more than likely not that many people are coming. Like if you're doing your own like kind of event, if you're an event planner, that's obviously different, but you know what I mean, like when you're doing your own. And maybe like big families are the exception, or big families with a ton of friends. I always had a very small well, not always, I do have a small family. So we didn't, I mean, we had big get-togethers for the holidays, but it was like a mixture of like the immediate family, and then my dad's retired Colonel Air Force, so he would invite um, all of the men and women that worked for him, especially the ones that did not live or come from the area. Like I grew up in the Bay Area in California, so anybody who was a transplant or wasn't from there and didn't have family there essentially, or I guess a boyfriend or girlfriend or loved ones. Anyway, they didn't have anywhere to go for the holidays, basically. We had an open house every single holiday, all throughout my teenage years growing up. So we would have people shuffle in through the different shifts that were working because they also had people working overnight, early morning. So we started early and went all night long for all our holidays. And it was really cool to see the blended family kind of thing because those people would talk and hang out with like my grandpa, my grandma, my aunt, my uncle. My uncle Alan is my dad's brother, and then his wife is Rosemary, and then they would socialize with my grandpa, which was my dad's dad, which was Paul, and his wife was Gladys, which was my grandma. My mom's family was not there at all. My aunt Colleen, her blood sister, would come once in a while with her family sometimes, but that was rare. But it was just really cool to see all the different military personnel, all different age ranges, hanging out with the different older family members. And they were so respectful. And I mean, I was a kid and I thought that was cool. Like, I just loved it. And I realized when I was doing the memory planning last week that it would be fun to actually talk about memories from my life, even though I'm doing like current memory planning in my actual planner. If a memory pops up, I'm gonna just talk about it because I'm doing memory planning. So I thought that'd be kind of cool. Hey, Susan, Pepper. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Keely. You're not that late. I started a couple minutes late, Keely. Dinner was ready right before 8:30, so I took time to eat. So I started about 8:45. So it's only been about 10 minutes. Um, and I don't know who all's coming this evening or whatever, but with the memory planning, I don't usually do notes pages for announcements because I can usually just jump right into the memory planning. So I am going to do that here in a second, but I was talking about briefly a second ago that I'm thinking about doing I'm calling it organize with me, like hashtag organize with me, like my loop video, my YouTube loop video that dropped today. It was hashtag journal with me. Um, what's today? I don't even know what today is. What is it? Today's the 14th. Okay, so I'm supposed to be doing a haul video here, but all the stuff that's supposed to be coming in this week is all just like stuck everywhere. Like I've had a package stuck in New Jersey. I've had packages stuck in Texas. One of them, it was mailed out right away on Saturday or Monday or last Friday. And it still hasn't even cleared Texas yet. And then a package was sent from Texas just 2 days ago, and that one's already in Indiana. So, but Indiana is where packages go to die. So, anyway, long story short, I don't know if I'm going to get any mail in time to do a haul video this Friday like I had planned on. And then next Monday is my Shop My Stash Live, my monthly Shop My Stash Live to get ready for June. So the next haul video I would be doing would be the 23rd, which might be a pretty big one because I've got a good amount of stuff coming in. So if I don't get enough of stuff to do a haul video this Friday, I might do an organize with me. So you guys are going to get to see a bunch of different stuff like sticker storage, but just also organizing. Like I just have stuff like kind of all over the place and I need to like put it back together kind of thing. So I'm thinking about doing that. And I'm thinking about doing that once a month at least. Some kind of organize with me YouTube weekly live. So I thought I would just put that out there. I was just watching your Bible study. I love that guided journal. I would never have guessed it was from HP. Oh, so Susan Pepper just mentioned, I'll grab it real quick. So I am, when Crystal Holly, I'm surprised she's not on here actually. Crystal Holly got me a couple of birthday presents, which I mentioned in my YouTube loop video that dropped today. So in case you don't know what I'm referring to, Susan Pepper just mentioned my YouTube loop video that dropped today. The theme is peace, as in Peace, something that gives you peace. Peace be with you, that type of thing. So for the first time ever, I did a guided journal. So it's a journal with me video. So I'm actually writing in the video. I'm not going to show you what I did, so you have to go watch the video. But Crystal Holly was getting me some birthday presents, and I know she's big into her faith, and I thought it would be cool if I got something that was faith related, even though it was for my birthday, but I just thought it would be fun that she would get me my first like faith related journal type thing from Happy Planner, because she was getting me some stuff from Happy Planner. And when I saw this teal cover, if you don't know me, I'm obsessed with the color teal. So when I saw this, I was like, this is like meant to be, like, because I can decorate it, but even the tabs are teal. I did haul this previously on a previous. Yeah, I showed this on a YouTube weekly live. I think I showed it in a YouTube video as well. I can't remember for sure. But anyway, so I, for the first time, like I said, did a guided journaling page, and it's faith related. I had the Bible that Cassie from Sweet Like Honey Plans gifted me as well. I have them tagged in the video, their YouTube and their Instagram. And then I used a couple of stickers and pet tape from that Simply Gilded and Bloom collab that I hauled on my last YouTube weekly live. And it came out really pretty, and it was my first time doing it. So I love doing it so much that my plan moving forward now is to try and incorporate doing at least one guided journal entry for at least one loop video each month. So I'm going to try and incorporate one of the themes from one of the loop groups into being able to complete a guided journal page in this faith journal planner each month. So I think that'll be nice. So I'm looking forward to trying something different and utilizing some gifts that I got from friends. So I'm really excited about that. Vanessa said, I like the idea of a live organization is fun. Yeah, so it's not going to be like only sticker storage. It's going to be like all different types of organization. Like I'm just going to grab stacks of stuff and figure out what I'm doing and what I want to do and, you know, stuff like that. On another note, I created this earlier this evening before I went live. I created this for the YouTube Loop group. I thought this might help keep the folks in the YouTube Loop groups organized and prepared and planning ahead for each of the loop groups coming up. So this is the loop groups for the rest of May and for June. So I put, obviously that is the YouTube loop group, which Wednesday, the date, obviously the theme, and then I put a little section here for writing in what they might want to use for that theme so they can plan ahead. And then I put a little note section. So moving forward, I'm going to create one of these for the Instagram Reel tag team for May and June combined. And then as of July, I'm going to create a graphic for the YouTube Loop group for July, August, and September once I get all those themes together, because that's the next quarter of themes that I'm putting together. So there'll be one graphic that has all of basically the third quarter, July, August, and September listed for the YouTube Loop group. Then I'm going to have a graphic for the Instagram Reel tag team, same thing, July, August, September. And then each month, I'm going to create one that's just for that month for all the groups, for anybody that's participating in multiple groups that I manage. So there'll be a July upcoming events that'll have the Instagram Reel tag team and the YouTube Loop group by date. So it'll be in order of date and the theme, and then a section to write what I will use. I'll use different graphics, but um, I just thought that might help people. And this is what it looks like printed out on letter size, but obviously you can adjust it to whatever you want. I shared it in the group chats on Instagram just to make something extra and fun and easy for the groups. Hey, Carmen. And I think I'm actually going to share this in my stories too, just in case anybody might be interested in joining the Instagram Reel Tag Team or YouTube Loop groups, and they can see. Like, this is basically a worksheet, right? So I create a schedule for each of the groups for the themes for that quarter. So I'm still going to do that. And that schedule could go with the worksheet. So you could print them all out, keep it all together, put them in your planners, whatever. You could put this up on your wall in your craft room so you can just glance at it next to your calendar. I just wanted you to have something that you could see quickly and easily the information, because I was like, I need something that I can just glance at and see this really easily, you know? So I'm going to put this up in my craft room so I can see it. I might even print one and put it downstairs too. Another one. I usually wing it too, Susan. Like, I don't usually plan ahead. Well, sometimes I get an idea. So this isn't even necessarily to force someone to plan ahead, but if you get an idea, like you're sitting downstairs and something pops in your head, you could, make a note to add it to this or go grab this sheet or wherever it is. If something pops in your head while you're waiting, and that way, if you want to also film ahead, because I've noticed a lot of people aren't filming ahead, and then they're like canceling out and not participating at all. So I was hoping that maybe doing this will help make people set them up for success. I'm trying to help people set up for success that want to participate. So I have my B5 project planner, which is downstairs. So I have all this information in my B5 project planner, which I can see at a glance, but I have a bunch of other stuff in there as well. It's not just for these groups. You know what I mean? So I wanted to have something that was big, easy to see. So when I create all three graphics, I'm going to print out each one and have them easily available. I thought about even putting these up in my bedroom, because I'm doing stuff in my bedroom at my vanity all the time. And then I'm doing stuff downstairs in the living room. I'm doing stuff up here. I also added these to my 5-year diary. There's a section in the back of my 5-year diary. You get a section at the beginning of each month and a section at the end of each month. I'm using the section at the end of each month to list out all the themes for all the groups I manage for that month. So that way I have it easily accessible. I do have the photos on like my iPad and my phone and all that, but I just want something I can flip to easily and see it, you know? So, Keely, it's funny you mentioned that, because when I do the Instagram Reel Tag Team, I'm going to include May and June, and this is going to change to what I had / will use. So for the Instagram Reel Tag Team, that way you can see what you used for May and what you're going to use for June. Because that way, because I could just put June on here or whatever, and I'll probably use a different graphic. But I figured, since I'm going to start the new way, well, since I'm going to do more as of July with the new themes, I figured for the Instagram Reel Tag Team, just to wrap up the months of May and June, I'll put them both on here so you can have it as a reference. I actually could, you know what? I'll put April through June for the Instagram Reel Tag Team, because there's 6 spots. So that way you have a whole quarter for the Instagram Reel Tag Team. So the one I create for the tag team, I'll just go ahead and do that. So people have the option of adding it or not. There was more people on here, and I guess they just left. She posted. Hey, Erica. Sorry, y'all. I'm checking. Wow. Okay. Everybody's disappearing. Did my video stop? It looks like I'm still filming. And folks that are usually on here aren't on here. I don't know if they're coming or not. Maybe they're protesting. Oh, don't forget to like my video, please and thank you, and double check that you're subscribed or subscribe if you're new. And I'm talking about people coming that are not at Go Wild and that would normally be on here is what I mean. Although people watching the replay is just as good too. Okay. So yeah, if you have any questions about this or if you want a copy of it or whatever, I think the notes section is cute too. And I just made this super fast. Like it popped in my head that this would be cool. I was in a rush to get done after my shower, get done in time to eat, get up here. So it's not like the best graphic ever, but it'll do for. I'll just keep improving on it and whatnot like I usually do. But yeah, I hope people like the new YouTube loop video that I did, and I wasn't sure if people would actually like it or not, but I enjoyed it. And I think once I get used to doing it, it'll be like better and better kind of thing. Okay, so I pulled this pen. So the cover and my sweater match the cottage kit that I'm using. Look at that. Look how pretty. This is one of the older formats of the kits from Blissful Jayde Designs. In case you don't know, I am a rep for her shop, Lisamarie 15 for 15% off. Go ahead and take this out so I can flip to my freebie here. So that's my freebie for Blissful Jayde Designs. As I've mentioned previously, there are 2 mini journaling kits that match this freebie. Lunar Skies and Midnight Skies. You can even get the florals a la carte. You can get any of the pages a la carte on different types of paper, premium, transparent, standard white matte, maybe even the soft white matte, which is the budget-friendly option. This is what we had last week. I still have to share this. I wasn't sure if I was going to share it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and share it. Okay. So yeah, this is an older one, so I don't have any functional bundles pulled because it comes with the functional and the box sheets, and it has the trackers and some scripts. Although I have my stack of custom scripts. I've actually had such a busy week already this week. Like, there's been a lot this week. But look how pretty the cottage. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I did post a Instagram post and it posted on Facebook too, but I created a schedule graphic of the memory planning I'm doing for May. They're all kits from Blissful Jayde Designs. If you want to give any of my Instagram posts a like and some support, that would be great. I thought that would be another fun thing to do to since I'm doing the Shop My Stash the month before, that includes memory planning. And then once I pull the like sticker books I'm going to use for hashtag HP Stash Challenge and hashtag LLP Stash Challenge for the Happy Planner and Live Love Posh, I pull the memory planning spreads or kits that I'm going to use. So then I can make a graphic as well for that, to share that schedule, which is just kind of fun. I think it's like extra content and an extra boost in the algorithm to share the small shops that I'm using, kind of thing. Just takes the shop my stash and the pre-planning a little further. And that graphic I created, I thought that graphic was so pretty. And these stickers are so pretty. So I'm actually excited to use one of the old, I miss these kits. I love um, the full kits like this. I love the functional bundles too, but I loved having these extras to go with the kit since they all matched. And this pen just matches perfectly with this kit, which I'm so excited about. Okay. So, oh, and just in case you want to see this one, this has the ceramic, which I absolutely love. I need to get a pink and gold one like this because I use a lot of pink as well, and I don't have a pink and gold one that's neutral on the inside. I have pink and gold, but it has blue on the inside with it, so I need something that's more neutral. All right, we're in the right week. Back to this. Hey, Barb. I know, isn't this kit gorgeous? This is one of her older kits. I don't know. I don't know if this kit's available anymore, but she does have a lot of other options available that have, you know, this type style stickers and is just as pretty. So, like I said, Lisa Marie 15 for 15% off. She has um, a bunch of different kits, and you can get anything a la carte. The functional bundles, you can get any of those pages a la carte. She does have scripts that are already ready to go scripts, so they're not custom scripts. She's got numbers, she's got days, months, holidays, countdowns. She's got a bunch of different deco pages and all different types of paper. Like, she's got quite a bit to choose from, actually. And if you're looking for something or if you have any questions, I'm always here to help. All right, so, oh, and this one, does this one? Oh, okay. So this is the older version, but it doesn't have the days of the week. So this is the second oldest version. The original oldest version had the days of the week included and usually a quote. This one doesn't have the quote or the days of the week. So this was like the second oldest version that came out. Luckily, I have some days that she has different types of days of the week that are available right now that aren't custom scripts. And she has some that are even like this for the days of the week. And you can get them in different papers. She has them in different colorways. I need to get the other colorway. She sent this to me as an extra. So this one's purple, but she's got a bunch of other colors available. I gotta get those because those are fun to use. But I just keep some random days of the week back here that I've slowly been working my way through. And unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this one on the end here because I don't know what happened with that sticker. It's like it flipped around upside down and then got stuck underneath something. And it sucks because it's just the one day, so I don't want it to go to waste, but I'm not sure what to do about that. So just to make life easier, I think I'm just going to use these. So let's go ahead and cut this. And she has other days of the week already in the shop like this as well. I think I'm gonna... I don't know. Okay, so I've got the washi, the floral washi, and then I got these gorgeous butterflies. I was thinking about putting the butterflies here, because the butterflies on the bottom doesn't seem right to me. But I really like doing the floral here, especially on top of something like this, because it'll really pop out. I do like the trim on the bottom, so I actually could try and put the butterflies up here, which I always try to do something different every time I do a memory planning live, like switching up something and doing something or trying something different. So that could be different to put a thicker washi up here, because I've never done that. And then put the thin scallop washi down here, and then still do my floral here with this. Although I could just do the floral by itself, and I could put this down here with the scallop. But this looks like the sky to me, so I feel like, oh, maybe I could do the sky up here, butterfly here. No, that's where the floral's gonna go. I could do the floral on the bottom. When I do the floral on the bottom, though, it feels weird to, like, put other stuff here. Like, other deco, even though that's what I did here. But, and I did it there, too. And there. Okay, so I guess I don't feel that weird about it. Oh, yeah, so some of this comes with the floral on the bottom anyway. I guess that's normal. Yeah, I guess it just depends on what I'm doing. Or what kind of kit I'm using, I guess. Shoot. Okay, I did the scallop trim up here last time. I want to do what I mean, I could stretch this out into 2 spreads, but... And I could save the butterfly for something else, but it's so pretty, I don't want to save it. I want to use it right now. But I do want to do what I want to do, like, so I really like having the floral. Like, that's one reason I'm excited to have the older kit again, because I love doing this type of washi here and then putting the floral with it. Like, I was looking forward to being able to do that again, because it just looks so good. Hey Monique, thanks for coming. Hey Sandra, don't forget to like my video, folks, please and thank you, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm building up my scripts, Carmen. Slowly but surely. I actually could have had more, but I ran out of time to place another custom script order at the beginning of May. So I'm going to be most likely ordering some more at the beginning of June. I use the scripts a lot, though, you know? Like, I mean, like, each spread, like, look at all those scripts. I haven't ever counted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, these I broke up, actually, so that's actually 2 scripts. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, I probably miscounted, but I just counted 32 real quick, just from this one spread alone. 32 scripts, and that's not including the days. And the reason I counted this as 2 is because I was making these from 2 different scripts I had. Oh, that's awesome, Monique. That sounds like fun. Yeah, what are you all working on? Is anybody planning along with me? Oh, shit. Look at what just happened. I just ripped it. Look at that. It just like totally like ripped. Ugh. Okay, and just a reminder, y'all, our newest YouTube loop group videos dropped today. For the month of May, we had no loop group video for the 7th because we are not posting on the first Wednesday of the month anymore. So the YouTube loop group videos dropping for May are the 14th, 21st, and 28th. And like I said, the theme for today was peace, as in like peace be with you. I did a faith guided journaling page, and that was my first time ever doing that. I actually had the Bible for reference and wrote down a scripture and a bunch of other stuff, and then I did a little decoration at the end. So if you want to check out that video, I do have playlists of other videos I've created and done. Um, and that's on the video tab on my channel. I appreciate any and all support for my lives and my YouTube videos and my posts and all the other things. Oh, and I am going to mention it when I'm adding the script on here, but don't forget to check out my Instagram page. I just posted a teacher appreciation giveaway yesterday. So that's a new post on my page. I am going to be gifting a new Happy Planner teacher planner to the winner. So if you know of any teachers that would be interested, feel free to tag them in my post. You can nominate people and then enter yourself if you're a teacher. And it's real simple to enter. I just ask that you follow my page, share the post to your stories, and tag me. Let me know in the comments of my post what your favorite thing is about teaching and which Happy Planner teacher planner you would like to have. So don't forget to check that out if you're interested. Teacher appreciation. It says thank you teachers on it. Oh yeah, I've been using my sticker sheets like crazy. Hey Jennifer. I just created this specifically for my YouTube loop groups. This is not like in general for social media content creation. This is literally just for the loop groups that I manage, just so they have a quick reference of which Wednesday it is, the date, the theme, and they can write down what they want to use and any notes. So it's just like a quick down and dirty like quick glance kind of thing, like a scratch pad notes sheet to use. This is not like an actual social media planner type of thing. I just like for me, my eyesight's really bad right now too, so I wanted something big that I could see at a glance real easily. So I would add a lot more to this, and I do add a lot more information to this in my B5 project planner for the stuff I actually do. This is just something, like I said, for quick reference, just like a little worksheet. Yeah, and if you have a big planner, or even if a classic size planner, you can resize this however you want, obviously, right? So if you have a big planner, you can just print it out and punch it and put it in. And then Jennifer, I did say that Oh, I don't think you're on the Instagram Reel Tag Team. For Instagram Reel Tag Team, I'm going to do April, May, and June. For the YouTube Loop group, I just did the rest of May and June. And then as of July, I will be creating 3 graphics. So for July, I'll create one that's for the whole month of July for all the groups I manage. So the IG Reel Tag Teams and the Loop groups for that month only for July. And then I'll have an Instagram Reel Tag Team graphic that has July, August, and September. And then I'll have a third graphic for YouTube Loop groups for July, August, and September. So there'll be 3 graphics. The monthly graphic will change each month, obviously, but the other 2 will stay the same throughout the whole quarter. So it'll just be something that y'all can reference and put in your planner. It's nice to have a visual, you know? And people can alter it and do whatever they want with it too. It's not like you have to use it the way I have it. I don't care what people end up doing with it. Whatever works for you. I just thought it might be something to help because I want to help set up people for success, and I've been noticing that it seems like folks aren't like necessarily planning ahead or filming ahead or like planning ahead what they would use so they're not scrambling, because I've had these schedules set up for a couple months. I had these schedules set up like I don't remember when I posted them, but it's been a couple months now, so there's been plenty of time to figure out what people can use for each theme. So I just thought this might help people get a leg up on that. So instead of not participating, they can still participate because they will be set up for success by being prepared, and they can check their stash ahead of time again so they're not scrambling. You could go get a free printable if you need to. Like that's what one of the Loop members ended up doing for the peace theme. Not everybody has something in their stash that goes with the themes that I have. But like one of the themes coming up I think is really fun. It's pens. I mean, imagine all the different things you could do for pens. Imagine all the different things you could do for the word create, colors, social media, fun. I mean, these are very open-ended themes. Like there's no limitation with any of this. And I think some people are taking it maybe are worried about like it doesn't have to be like um super like serious or whatever. Like no one's judging us on what we actually do for each of the themes, you know what I mean? Like you can do whatever you want. Myself and anybody else is not going to come to your video and be like, what the heck were you thinking by putting that or creating that for your theme? Like the point is just, you know, to participate, use up your stash, grow your channel if you want, all of the above. The themes can be nice though, because some people really enjoy the themes because it does help them think outside the box. So they're not doing the same thing all the time, which I know a lot of people do appreciate. So, oh, this rip is messing up everything. Don't overthink it. I mean, I I don't think it's bad to put thought into what you're doing, like to actually enjoy it or do something you like, or you know, whatever the case. Like that's okay. But not all of the themes have to be taken completely literally. So I do give a lot. If you're in any of my chat groups for any of the groups that I manage, I do give a lot of examples of how you can interpret the theme to make it easier, something that someone might not have thought of. Because I think people do, you know, possibly see a word and they think, oh, I don't want to break the rules or do something wrong and whatever. I don't have a problem about worrying about being judged about anything I do. So I'm like the complete opposite when it comes to that. I'm like, do whatever you want. Like, I don't care. Like, be you. Do something different. I prefer different. I love it when someone does something out of the box or something I wouldn't think of or whatever. I mean, a lot of, this is a creative community, right? Like, what if you do something that someone else hasn't thought of with that theme? Like, that's where the inspiration to inspire people comes from. Like, it's usually naturally done organically. And it could be super organic because you're not even the one that has to come up with the theme. Like, I'm doing the legwork. You just gotta, bring. I feel like it's like a Mr. Rogers episode. You just have to bring your what do they call it? Your tools. I can't think of the right word, but your stuff to the table. Bring your stuff to the table and then create something. Because everybody keeps telling me this is supposed to be fun. And I'm like, well, if you're telling me that, then why are you overthinking it? Because that doesn't sound like fun to me. I know a lot of people are always telling me what I should be doing and how I should be doing and how I should be thinking. And I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And I'm like, okay, well, the same goes for you guys. Okay. Let's let's think about we're always coming at Lisa. She's doing this and she's doing that. Or Lisa Marie, she's doing this, she's doing that. I get called both names. But I'm like, I've had a lot of people. I've had people ask me questions that I didn't even think it was possible with some of this stuff. I was like, how did you even come up with that? I mean, no, I don't mind people asking me questions or anything, but I'm like, dude, do whatever is easier for you, man. I actually don't like that, but I'm hoping. I'm not gonna overthink it though. I'm hoping because I tried to lift it up and it was ripping, so I'm kind of stuck with it. I think with the layering and stuff that I'm gonna do though, it'll end up being all right. I just couldn't figure out. I feel like butterflies have to be on top, and I do really like it when I have this scallop trim on the bottom, especially if I'm. What was that? Especially if I'm using a green theme, because this kind of seems like grass. Not that the scallop looks like grass, but it would be like a layer of grass that I'd be decorating over or something like that. I totally forgot there is green in this kit too. And I save all the little pieces. I do reuse these little pieces all the time, so none of it goes to waste. Okay. I will admit sometimes, though, that certain times of the month, especially when I'm getting close to my monthly cycle, there are certain things that I just want to be a certain way if I'm planning or something. But I'm talking more about like the concept, the conceptual part of actually executing and making it happen. I feel like sometimes people are holding themselves back by putting themselves in this constraint that doesn't exist or the limitation that doesn't exist. Like, if anybody knows Lisa Marie, there is not a ton of limitation. Like, I encourage people to be different and think outside the box and all that. So, Yeah. Monique said butterflies land on things. I put them on top too. I love the themes. I love to see what other people come up with. You get some fabulous ideas. I have so many stickers, it gets overwhelming. Right, Erica? See, that's another thing with the themes, I feel like, is it kind of closes the gap so that you don't have to make all the decisions. So I think it's fun to have like a comprehensive layout of different themes and like thinking outside the box. Like I've posted I don't know how many themes and I've said, okay, if you don't like for example, if I was posting a theme for coffee, I even said, hey, if you don't like coffee, your theme could be tea. And you say, hey, the theme is coffee, but I don't like coffee, so I'm doing tea. You know what I mean? Like nobody cares. Like no one's gonna say, how did you how did Lisa Marie let you participate? You did tea and not coffee. Like nobody cares. So like that's what I'm saying. Like you can just go with the flow and whatever works. Oh, there you go. Jennifer said she's going to show off her fountain pen collection for the pen video. So I posted a reel recently of the theme was smile. And I posted my Villa Beautiful collection of pens because they make me smile. And I thought that was fun. It was a quick and easy reel. I lined them all up. You can see it on my Instagram page. It's not that far down if you want to go give it some love. Um, so I could do, I didn't even think about that. I was going to do a YouTube video showing all my pretty pens from Simply Gilded, Villa Beautiful, Pen Gems. Who else? Oh, Planners Anonymous and the Angel Shop. So I've got a bunch of different pens I could show. So I might do that. I don't know what I'm doing for my pen video, but I was planning on doing that YouTube video, so I might end up doing that. But I'm like, someone could just show their favorite pen and like write with it or something. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much. People could work on their lettering with a pen or whatever. So I do try to make the themes fun. And the themes coming up, y'all, for July, August, and September are going to be so good. So good. We might even get more people that want to participate when they see the themes. Daily lettering practice for a while, but I haven't bothered this week because I got bored. Maybe I'll catch up this weekend. I don't I don't really do anything daily anymore. I'm with the new job, I don't really have a schedule with the new job, so my days are really up in the air right now, so I'm just trying to do what I can when I can, and I'm okay with that. Nobody cares about my schedule. You know what I mean? Like I mean, I care about what I'm doing and getting done, but nobody's like tracking me or stalking me or, well, I mean, they might be, but nobody's like checking in with me like, hey, did you do this? And you better do this and blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, I'm a grown up, I'm not a kid, so I don't have to worry about that kind of crap. The person I live with doesn't care what I'm doing. Like, nobody cares what I'm doing day to day, week to week, month to month, or whatever. So everything I do is pretty much self, what do you call it, self-imposed. Like this I do for, I mean, I have a lot of stuff, I have a lot of kits from Blissful Jayde Designs. I love using her kits in this way. This is like a sanity check for me. This is my creative process in the middle of the week. This makes me feel good. It makes me feel alive. Makes me feel like all the endorphins, all the good things, right? So, um, So that's why I make it a point to make this happen, even if it's not someone else's favorite thing that I do content wise. I mean, ultimately, I have to show up for myself first. That's what everybody says, right? Fill your own cup. This is what my cup is full of right now, simply gilded washi. So I gotta fill my own cup with things that make me happy. Where are my regulars? Some of my regulars are here. Oh, are those the pens I sent you the gift card for your birthday, Crystal? I do a journaling quite a bit, like different kinds of journaling. I have my 5-year diary. I now have that faith guided journal that I can use. I have my Hobonichi cousin for wellness. Like, so I'm purposely love having multiple different. Oh, and I have a gratitude journal, a daily gratitude journal. So I love having different things that I can grab whenever I feel like it, depending on my schedule or in the moment or just whatever inspires me at that time. I mean, yeah, I guess it would be good if I was only using one thing, but why not use all the things? My only limitation is myself, and I choose not to limit myself. I choose to be free, free to create and live. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Does anybody else say that? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right, how do I want to do this? I feel like this is like the sky, so this has to go up here. Do I have any others? Oh, this... Normally I would put this corner up here, but it's... I feel like the plant should be on the ground. Because I'm special. I'm special like that. Okay, this is all deco. Let's put this... I need to put things so I can see them, so I can see what I'm looking at. Okay, we got floral up here. Put the floral with the pen. And then we got these. All right, we got these for layering. This. All right, so that takes care of that corner, this corner, this corner. Okay. Oh, who do I remind you of? Yeet. I could do the floral. No, I'm going to do it down here. Sorry, y'all, I'm reading your comments. Oh, Susan Pepper, the butterfly thing that you're talking about, they have that in DC. I used to live in Northern Virginia for 15 years near DC, Washington, DC. And they have one of those butterfly, it's like a butterfly pavilion. And you walk through and it's really warm in there and misty and stuff. And you walk through though and like all these different butterflies land on you and stuff like that. I actually have pictures and video of it from when I went with an ex-boyfriend of mine. And it was amazing. I went to all that stuff in DC when I lived out there. There was a couple of museums that I could not go to because it was too depressing. I couldn't handle it. I'll let you guess which one I'm talking about, but I couldn't do it. I went to most all the other ones, but there was one specific one I couldn't. I'm very I try to give a lot of respect to, because my dad was in the military. I'm very patriotic. Like, I'm the type that would cry when I drive into DC seeing the monuments and stuff. So I try to pay tribute for uh, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, Veterans Day. I have like a ritual that I do for that. But this one specific museum, I couldn't. I had heard about it from a lot of people, and I knew I'd be like, I didn't want to make people uncomfortable with me bawling my eyes out and getting upset. I don't know if, I know not everybody's been to DC, and I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but if you do know what museum I'm talking about, then you probably understand why I wasn't able to go. I don't know if you were asking me, Susan Pepper, but it wasn't even an exhibit. It is actually part of the setup that they have there. Like, it wasn't a pop up, it's an ongoing, like, you can go there any time of year, is what I'm trying to say. As far as I know, it's open all the time. Or actually, I mean, it might be seasonal, but it's still there, if that makes sense. They might only open it seasonally, but it still exists. Like, it's not like a pop up type of thing. Oh, I'm a big crybaby when it comes to patriotism, soldiers. Like, whenever I post a thank you post, um, actually, since we're talking about memories, or since I'm doing memory planning, let's see. Okay, so it's kind of short and to the point in this one. I think I have an expanded version of this, but I was posting every Memorial Day and 4th of July and Veterans Day. It's oh, I can show you. I keep forgetting I can show you. So it's once a soldier, always a soldier. And see, like, just looking at that. But so I would always write my gratitude, my debt, my thanks, my appreciation, my tears, my sorrow, my condolences. Thank you for my right to live the way I want to live. Thank you for another Memorial Day to the old, the new, the young, the fallen, the four-legged companions, those who have served and continue to do so. You are my heroes. See, I can't even read that without turning into a baby. I have such bad, crippling anxiety, and what war is and what those boys and men went through or have been through, I can't even imagine. Like, I don't. Ugh. So yeah, I just kind of lose it. I'm the total crybaby. So just in case you didn't know what I was talking about before, it's the Holocaust Museum. I could never go through. At the Holocaust Museum, apparently they give you a ticket at the beginning of the museum with a number on it. And then you go through the museum and they show you, you know, all the stuff. And then when you get to the end, you find out if the person that had that number, because the ticket represents a person with the number, and you find out whether they survived or not. I'm like, what? I could just talking about it. Oh my gosh. I was like, I can't. I mean, I'm sure they expect you to cry, but like I would literally just break down. I can't even talk about it on a YouTube Weekly Live without like crying like a baby. Hey, Cynthia. I just when like the beginning of Saving Private Ryan, when they get off those ships in the water, the amount, I mean, could you imagine? That is the scariest moment ever. Like literally going into rapid fire. Like I can't even I don't even, like my brain just can't comprehend. Like, I mean, I would do the best I could and try and help as many people as I could, of course, and all that stuff. But like, that's why I have like the utmost respect for soldiers and military. And I mean, I know not every one of them is, I mean, I know there's corruption and stuff like that, but y'all know what I mean. Like, and some of them were just so young. Ugh. So yeah, every Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, Veterans Day, I'm always watching like war movies, documentaries, stuff like that. That's kind of a way I pay tribute and post something like the post I just read to y'all, which I can barely read without choking because I'm a crybaby. So yeah, when I used to live near DC, even if I was going there to go to like a show or something, every time driving into DC, I would literally like hold my breath and like start crying as soon as I saw some of the monuments and stuff like that, because it's very impactful, especially growing up in a military family. I can't help it. There's so many great places in DC. Oh my gosh. I love DC, y'all. I wish I had been out there with someone who wanted to explore with me more. I did date a Turkish guy when I lived in Northern Virginia, and I got to go to the Turkish embassy in DC with him, which was pretty cool. So my dad is deep black, or was deep black when he was in the Air Force. So he went on some missions, obviously, that he could never tell me about. Like I said, he retired colonel. He was a full bird. That's pretty high up there. And he did travel all over the world. His TDY was in Alaska. And I got to live there for 2.5 months for the last part of his TDY. So I actually lived in Alaska when I was 9 years old. I still remember it. One of the best times of my life. So freaking amazing. I would love to go to all the museums and all the national parks in all of the US. I've been to some of the national parks. I love that stuff. Love, love, love. I have to run downstairs real quick, y'all. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere and keep talking because we're having a good conversation. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Cynthia, I don't know if you're still there, but, and I don't know if you're going to watch the replay, but I did print out this graphic that I put in the YouTube loop groups, and I've been talking about this and different things I'm going to do with it for the YouTube loop groups and the Instagram Reel Tag Team, etc. Oh, what were we just talking about? Oh, I've been to Gettysburg as well, because I used to live near that area. Have you all seen that movie, Remember the Titans, with Denzel Washington, which is based on a true story in Alexandria, Virginia, which I used to live near? I used to volunteer at a cat shelter in Alexandria. He takes them up to Gettysburg and does that run. Watch the movie. You'll thank me. It's so good. So good. Sound off. 3, 4. So I've been to most of the Smithsonian, Susan, and there's also some that are outside of DC. So I've been to the National Space and Air Museum. That's in Dulles, right next to Dulles Airport, which is an international airport. I used to live 5 minutes from there in Sterling, Virginia. That's where I moved from before I came to Eastern Kentucky. And that museum is so good. I actually used to work for AOL Corporation. They rented out that whole museum for our AOL Christmas party. And I got to get all dressed up. And the cool thing was, at the time, my boyfriend worked at that museum in security. So he took me behind the scenes and we got to go up into the tower to the top of the building and see all of DC from that tower. So cool. We're talking about memories, so. And I look so good in my dress, by the way. Yeah, they had different DJs. The place is so big. They had different DJs set up in different parts of the museum. They had different types of food carts. They actually brought in food carts. It was so cool. Hey, Danielle. You missed so much good stuff that I was talking about. So yeah, if you're coming in late, make sure you check out the replay if you can. We've been talking about a lot of awesome stuff. I shared a lot of different memories in my life already since I'm doing memory planning. There's been some really good comments in chat in the comments. Oh, I didn't know I was spelling that wrong. Yeah, I knew she had a show tonight. I wasn't sure how late it was going to go. How'd it go? Was it? Well, I imagine it was just as good as last week. I actually just had pictures pop up in my memories of the National Space and Air Museum that I'm talking about in Dulles, Virginia. There, I went with my dad and an ex boyfriend of mine. It was the Turkish ex boyfriend that I was talking about. His name was Kenan. Like I said, I got to go to the Turkish embassy with him a couple times actually in DC, which was really neat. And they had the armed guards outside and everything and the flags, and it was really cool. Um, he went with us to the museum, and the you know how the memories pop up on Facebook. So it was funny, like just to randomly see pictures of him and my dad from the museum. That was just like literally the other day. I'm snacking on these toffeeettes from See's Candy, which I previously hauled. Yeah, I did feel kind of special, Susan. And my ex spoke Turkish, obviously. So, like, obviously he could speak fluently with the folks there and everything. I had no idea what they were saying, but like it just felt really cool. Oh, that's awesome, Danielle. Congratulations. And congratulations to Mariana. Give her some virtual flowers. Give her a sticker bouquet of flowers for me. I think butterflies have to go on top. I could have done it up here and covered up the dates. I think that would have looked better, maybe, but I'm just going to roll with it. Feels weird to put butterflies on the bottom. I could have done them this way, but I like the floral here. All right, so I got to figure out what scenery I want to use. Yeah, whenever I went to DC, I would always get dressed up no matter what I was doing. And we went when the weather was nice. So I had a real pretty spring dress on and these nice shoes. And, I did my hair and makeup. And I think my boyfriend at the time, he was kind of like showing me off, like, look at my hot American girlfriend. And I'm not very shy. So it's like, yeah, look at me. Okay. I feel like the book window has to go on a Sunday. Mm. Oh, this looks good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, this looks good. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Oh, actually, I just put her in the middle. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use all the dolls, but there's only 3, so I don't mind. And 2 of them are smaller. Okay. Question is, do I put her here, here? Shoot. I need to take a drink. I was thinking I do like the house here, but I want to see how she looks here. And then put the house here. And then ooh. I was going to put her up here, but all right, now what am I going to put up there instead? Shoot. I'm running out of... I could put the little goatee there. I've got 2 more sitting situations. And the bike. I don't have to use the bike, though. I don't know if I'm sold on the... Might be more of a hassle to pull it up, though. I was just kind of winging it. I love the premium mat, but it's really easy to rip. Even though it comes back together, it's really easy to rip all the pieces of the premium mat sticker. Like, just rip it in half, but when you put it down, you usually can't tell. And they go down pretty good. Jeez. Okay. I really like her right here. I know I said this would go over here, but hold on. I think this, because of the angle of the chair and the angle of the sticker, I think this would go really good over here. Yes. Okay, and then oh, that's cute. Oh, someone left. Bye, Susan. Thanks for coming. 'Cause... 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 ' I love to dress. I'm reading all your comments. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I don't dress up as much as I used to. Well, I don't dress up at all like I used to. When I lived in DC, Northern Virginia, it was more common because that area is like, I used to call it the East Coast, like California. Like DC's like almost like, LA, but like the East Coast version. So there's always like stuff going on. And I mean, like, I would run errands sometimes and not be super dressed up or anything like that. But like, if I was going out to DC, even if it was like going to the embassy or something like that, like, we'd probably go out to eat or whatever. Or, we were always doing something else too. So I don't know. I felt like anytime I went to DC, I had to look nice. Like it was kind of a given. Plus, you never knew who you might run into. Y'all should see this one outfit. I could pull it up. This one outfit I wore for a Justin Timberlake concert. I wonder if I could. I just had my Facebook pulled up to show you all that one post. Since we're doing memories. And y'all want to see how cool I used to dress? And y'all never guess, or I'm sure you'll never guess what color my dress was. I have to have it on here. Oh, is that what I think it is? Oh, no. I have some really good old pictures popping up on here. I should show them to y'all. Why? Shoot. I should have this outfit on here. Oh, here it is. Do y'all want to see what I wore? Hold on, let me know if you think this is me. I mean, my style. Of course, it's a teal dress, and y'all probably can't really see it, but those gloves, I actually still have them. They're furry and they're zebra print. They're fake black leather, and then they were furry zebra print on the other side. And then I have a little black jacket over the teal dress, and then I had the zebra boots. That's why I wore to Justin Timberlake. Of course, I had my like makeup and hair done and all that. What do y'all think? It's not the greatest picture, but isn't that outfit awesome? I still have those boots. Oh, and I still have these. These are my red boots I used to wear. Fake red leather boots. I don't know if you saw the heels on those. Oh, I don't wear heels anymore. This was back in the day. Oh, yeah, I used to. I mean, I know y'all don't really know me that way, but I'm pretty sexy. I mean, I'm not like I mean, I still have the sexy attributes, if that makes sense, but I don't really play it up or anything. But I used to dress like pretty super sexy. I mean, not like showing everything or whatever, but like I think I carried myself pretty well. And I definitely know how to play up certain attributes of my body, especially back in the day when my body was banging. But now I'm 45 on a Wednesday night doing memory planning on YouTube, eating toffeeettes from Cease Candy. Where's Danielle? She would have loved that outfit. Look how pretty. Oh, I knew there was another shred. I knew it. I knew I was missing one. And it was so perfect because I was going to see Justin Timberlake and he's all about bringing sexy back. So when I was wearing that outfit, like I was like, I kept singing that to myself. I'm like, I'm bringing sexy back. Them other boys don't know how to act. It was funny too because I went with my friend Pam, and she was dressed up and everything too. But when she saw me, she was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like she was loving it. She was like, "You look amazing." She was like really nice like that, like really positive and always made you feel really good about yourself and stuff like that. And like when we got to the show, a bunch of people, guys and girls, were like, "Oh my gosh, I love your outfit." And I was like, "Thanks." I was like, "Go tell Justin so I can make an appearance." We were way up in the nosebleeds though. That concert was so much fun, y'all. He actually puts on a really good show. I don't know if he performs anymore, but take it to the chorus. Go ahead, girl. Go on, big back to the big gun. VIP. Big gun. Drinks on me. Let me see what you're twerking with. Go ahead, big gun. Look at those hips. Go ahead, big gun. You make me smile. Go ahead, be gone. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, be gone. Get your sexy on. Go ahead, be gone. Get your sexy on. Go ahead, be gone. Get your sexy on. Get your sexy on. I'm bringing sexy back. Shoot. We had a lot of people on earlier. Did everybody just leave when I started singing? I was dancing a little bit too. Bye, Monique. I luckily ate dinner before I came on here. I don't think Liz is coming. She hasn't been here the last couple times. Or she hasn't been on here in a while. This is the first time, like, I really want to keep doing this, but it's the first time I was looking at all that, and I'm like, maybe I'll finish this next week. I like what I have going so far. All right. What do I got? What do I got? Definitely not bed by 12. Oh, so I did a YouTube loop video and the theme was peace. And I actually did some Bible journaling, so I can actually use that as part of it. So I binge watched a really good show on Netflix. Well, I've binge watched a couple of them, but I just finished the other one. Well, one of them today, and it was really good. I don't think I had anything canceled yet. I don't even know why I had these Creatively Lisamarie scripts made. I don't know that I actually need that, but I don't really see many people do Facebook Lives anymore as much. I did post a giveaway. I do need to go to the grocery store. I was hoping to do that Friday, but I don't know. It depends on when they let me out of work. I'm supposed to do a live that day, and I don't know if... I don't know when else I'll be able to go, though. I don't want to go on a Sunday. I might mark that. Okay, I don't need the hello months. Oh, Instagram Reel tag teams tomorrow. No Memorial Day, no birthdays, no anniversary. Don't need that. I do have an IG Reel tag team, and the theme is name. It would go right here. Oh. I was trying to decide what to put this on, but I sit here and think about this stuff way too long, and then it just takes longer because I'm like, I can't make a decision, so I'm just gonna start doing stuff like that, make it easier. Okay. Let's see if I want to use that. Oh, my monthly cycle. When did that start? Because I need to mark that. Oh, you watched it, Cynthia? I don't think I saw that you commented. You usually comment, so I wasn't sure if you saw that or not yet. Yeah, this kit's super pretty. I think you're really gonna like the beginning of this live and the stuff I was talking about at the beginning. And there was a lot of people on here chatting and stuff too. But I didn't see Crystal H or Sarah Lynn Art and a couple other folks, so hopefully they can catch the replay. That's so weird. Huh. All right. Let's see here. Oh, want to check the Flow app. Oh, how bizarre. How about that? Oh, so Cynthia, with the loop group video that I did today with the faith guided journaling, I had mentioned in some of the group chats that, and I mentioned in a couple of comments in responses to other people's comments on the video, I have a plan now to do that hopefully at least once a month in at least one loop video. If I can't work it into a loop video theme, then I'll probably just do a video by itself. But I'm hoping basically, so that's another reason why I laid this out. So I'm thinking, I just did one for May, but I think I could do it again for, well, I could do it for any of these, but I could do it again for the create theme. And then for June, I could do it for the color theme. I mean, I could do it for the pen theme and just use a different pen while I'm journaling, like try a fountain pen or something like that. So yeah, I want to incorporate it at least once a month as a YouTube video for my content, preferably a loop video if possible. I think you commented before I got to see it because I was already doing stuff in live. I think you, I was on my phone and iPad right before I ate dinner, which was like 8:30. So if you did it between 8:30 and now, I just now saw it, so I didn't see it before that. I always get notified. Like I get email notifications when people leave comments and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm excited to keep doing it, Cynthia. I thought it was really good, and um, I really want to utilize those items, and I just feel like it's a really great way to do that, and maybe it'll help inspire some other folks to do that as well and go on that journey with me, you know? All right, let's see. I started on. Oh, what? Did I mark that? Oh, I think I. Oh, yeah, I think I knew it was going to start, but I didn't know when. I want to put it down, but I haven't shared this yet, and I'm like, where am I going to put it where it's like I don't want to put it like right here. Or I don't want to put it right there. Not that anyone's really going to notice or care, but I started in here. I might just save it for the actual monthly planning and just leave it off the weekly. I don't have to put it on the weekly. Okay. I just checked my Flow app. I thought I started this week, but I forgot I started basically on Mother's Day. Lucky me. Yeah, you left at least one comment. I just saw it in my email. Okay, don't need the monthly plan with me. The order. I think I already placed an order. I might put that. I was gonna paint my nails tonight, but I ate dinner and I was like, I don't want to take the time to do it. I keep putting lotion on, my hands still look super dry. so I might do that this week. Oh, I did get the pedicure on Mother's Day. Yeah, okay. So that was marked anytime. I do need to create and post well, I already created some graphics, but I need to create and post other graphics. Did I put that? Okay, yeah. That. I have post monthly challenges. I do need to post the use your monthly stash mashup for June. I'm posting that on Sundays, so I will put that over there. I do need to do PR posts. I think I'm picking up my meds next week. Yeah, I need to pick up my meds next week, so that needs to go over here. And then I got don't forget, remember, reminder, then the self-care. Shop my stash, that's going to be next Monday. So I don't need that yet. Shoulder stretches, that's one of my trackers. To do goes with that. Oh, I washed my hair yesterday. More water. YouTube loop group. I might go ahead and just take that off and mark that now. I might go ahead and do the YouTube weekly lives right now too. All right, YouTube loop group 1 o'clock. What do I want to use for that? Let's use, I might as well use one of these actually. And it's peace. I feel like that's a peaceful color. You still haven't gotten your what, Cynthia? Okay. All right, let me do my YouTube weekly lives. I usually use the same boxes. I'll use 3 different colors just to mix it up. So we'll do, I don't have any green here yet, so we'll do that here. Do this one over here. I'm gonna have to add in the layering after because I don't know what I'm doing yet as far as layering. I feel like I hang myself up each time I'm doing this. I used to just go through and do all this and then I would do the layering and adding in stuff. So I think I need to go back to doing it that way. Because I think that's what's taken me longer is trying to figure out like all the different layering stuff instead of just getting this stuff down and then working around it. All right, and I don't think I have any Zooms this week. So these are all the ones that I'm probably not using. These are extras, like don't forget, remember, reminder, and to do, which I usually do a to-do list. And I do have the bullet points. I do need to put the trackers down. Oh, and then I've got these scripts too. I forgot about that. So I've got this week for a list I can make and the Happy Mail. I don't know if I'm going to get the Happy Mail though. Oh, I've got this grocery run. I might as well use that one actually. Since it goes with this kit, so I'm going to take the other grocery one out of here. Oh, and I just got a sticker stuck to this. I have laundry in here, but I forgot I have laundry right here. So I'm going to take the custom ones out and put those over here off to the side and use these instead. Oh, and the to-do. I'll use this to-do instead. I didn't pull out a Happy Meal. I will use that, though, because I am supposedly getting Happy Meal at some time this week. Okay, maybe I'll just put these trackers here at the beginning of the week, just to make my life easier, instead of worrying about it or figuring that out. I think I'm putting a lot of thought into exactly where everything's going, and I really don't need to. Like, it's gonna look good no matter what anyway, so. Just gonna. All right, shoulder stretches. So I got a to-do list I can make, a self-care list, and a this week list. So I'm gonna do those next, because that's gonna take up a good amount of space and use up a lot of the scripts. Okay. These scripts do not want to come up. I think I've been trying to focus so much on layering so much and including so much, and I guess because I want to get this done, I'm not feeling that way, so I just want to add in all the stuff that I want to add in. So, self-care goes here. And then I feel like this week should go over here. And then the to-do can go here. So let's do... So this one might be more like my original one that I started with, which it kind of has the same kind of colors. I don't know if anybody's still there, but my very first memory blending spread I did was this one. This was my very first time doing it. And look at, I mean, it's not the same exact colors, but see how much white space I had here? And how much I like kind of broke stuff up. So it might have kind of a similar, because I have plenty where I'm like filling it in so much, you know what I mean? So maybe this week I'll do a little less like how I did when I originally started. Oh. Yeah, I'm always glad when mine starts, because then all of the PMS crap that I go through will finally end. The PMS for me leading up to mine is like usually pretty bad. All right, so let's do our to-do. Oh, you know what I just realized? I like to do a to-do list with like florals or butterflies or whatever. So I can use bullet points here and bullet points over here. And then this one can be like these little florals and butterflies. Oh, and I got to do that for the days of the week too. I totally forgot. So let's do the to-do list first. I've got plenty. These old ones, these old kits have plenty of the small deco, which I also miss. So I could do an all butterfly checklist, actually. I might actually just do that, because I think that'll be really pretty. So I'm just going to alternate these butterflies here. I'm just finished washing dishes and finished eating a snack. What did you snack on, Erica? Yeah, I get hung up with filling everything in as far as the white space because I like to cover up all the numbers. But a lot of what I'm doing throughout here covers up a lot of the numbers, so I think I need to do that first and then go back through and add stuff in as needed, you know? I think I get hung up on that. Okay, I need the small butterflies. Here we go. This kit is so gorgeous, y'all. This was one of my kits I got for being on the rep team. I was so glad I was able to get it before she, I think it's discontinued. All right, so I think that's all the really small ones. I think this one's a tad bigger. Yeah, that's a tad bigger. So I'll save that for additional deco. I think these are all the, I think those are all the medium. So that's the little to-do list there with the butterflies. Okay, so now I want to add in some stuff for the days of the week. And we have this little bird here, which I think is kind of cool to put for the beginning of the week. I don't usually put something that big for the deco for the days of the week, but look how pretty that is. I thought it'd be cool to do something different. Because there's plenty of bigger florals here too, and some bigger butterflies I can add in. And different kinds of florals. Oh, there's a bird going another way too. Or there's more birds, so I could use another bird on the other side. What else we got here? Oh, look at that little... Oh, that would be good for the YouTube loop group because I was doing journaling for the peace theme. Look at that. Yes. I usually like to put some kind of theme sticker that goes with the loop group theme. Like some kind of sticker that kind of represents. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Look at that. With the floral right there. Look how good that looks together. Ah, I love it. Okay. Oh, and I do like to put the coffee at the beginning of the week. I just happen to see, when I'm looking at the smaller deco, this other deco's popping out at me. And I have that right there, but I can still... I could put that up there, but I feel like this actually fits in with that motif. All right, let me finish filling that in. So we have a bird going the other way. Oh, see, I wonder if I should have... Oh, I think I needed to do it the opposite way. With the birds. Oh no. Like this. And then have this one here. And then do another butterfly. Even though we have butterflies there can never be enough butterflies. Lots and lots of butterflies. And then we can do another floral. There. All right, so we got our pretty deco for the days of the week. And we've got this little butterfly to-do list. Pretty desk with that. I need to... Oh, of course I'm going to rip it. I do really like the way this is angled, but it could be up against the... Oh, no, it's... It could be up against this some more. Even though I know I can leave white space. I was just thinking I could move it over a little bit. I don't mind there being white space more in the middle of the layout, but I don't like it as much on the edges, if that makes sense. Like, I have all these edges covered. This is covered. This is covered except for the very top part of the days of the week, which is fine. But I like to have this kind of... I mean, there's a little bit right here, which I can put little butterflies and stuff like that. I love popcorn. I eat popcorn as a snack late at night all the time. Thank you, Erica. Erica says it looks good. Okay, so I do want to get this goat in here and these plants and that little basket. If I do go grocery shopping, that would be good for the grocery shopping. So I can mark that around. Well, yeah, I can mark it around here. Okay. Oh, I was going to use this as part of like, so maybe I could use the little swishy. I haven't used any swishies yet. So there we go. So YouTube Loop Group, that was me in the video doing some Bible journaling, Bible study. How great is that? I eat whenever I'm hungry. I don't limit myself because I don't really eat that much, y'all. I know people are talking about fasting all the time. I will eat late at night, sometimes at like midnight or 1, but I don't eat again. I'm not kidding. I'll eat midnight, 1 a.m., and I don't eat again until like 4 o'clock the next day. That's like a super long fast. Like, I'm not even hungry until dinner time the next day. So that's why I don't feel guilty. I just eat when I'm hungry. Thank you so much. I think it's looking really nice too. I like how this isn't too much. And I was able to use all 3 dolls. I love this one right here with the floral and everything. Looks so good. Okay, so let's see what else we got. I finished watching... Was that yesterday or today? I don't even remember. All right, let me add in dishes was right here, which I feel like should be a blue. I thought I had a delivery. Oh, I could use one of the headers because I thought I need to get a, because I had a HelloFresh delivery Tuesday, and I thought I had a delivery script, but I don't. So that's something else I need to. I should bring my project planner up here because I have a list of custom scripts, and I can write it in there as I'm doing this when I realize I need something. Because by the time I get back downstairs, I forget. Okay, let's do. I don't need a big one. Actually, I'd rather do some more like deco on that side. So let me put it over here. And then there was a bunch of cleaning on Tuesday and the delivery. Oh, I forgot about these swishies. Duh. Shoot. Cleaning could be blue and green. I've never done this before. I've never really used two swishies to mark something. Maybe I'll do that this time just for funsies. Cleaning day, because there was a lot. I should actually make a list because there was like some special stuff that we did that doesn't normally get included. Like changing the water filter and then changing the water filter in the fridge. And okay, I don't like that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Shoot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Ooh, let's see. I do like the different colors in this, but I like the blues more than the greens. Oh yeah, that looks much better. I do want to put a list there actually. So I might, instead of this week, I might do the list I was talking about doing over here. I think I'm going to write in. I have another place that I'm going to put it as well in my Big Happy Planner, but I figure actually more places the better. Okay, I'm going to reposition this now that I know what I'm doing here. So I need. What do I need? I need the checklists. Or not checklists, bullet points. That would be cool if there were checklists, though. I like checklists and bullet points. Problem is, I don't know how many to use because there was a lot. Let's see. Oh, and he cleaned some of the shelves in the fridge that were bad. And we had to pull stuff out because we were getting a bunch of HelloFresh meals. So, and then I changed the blankets, changed sheets. And then there was cleaning, and then cleaning's like all this stuff. But so that was 1, 2, 3, at least 5 or 6, if not more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do another one. Change sheets, change blankets, fridge, water filter, cleaning day. I think that's everything, actually. It's all downstairs. Okay. 11 o'clock, still doing good. Okay, so, okay, I just did cleaning day. I posted a giveaway. I did that last night. Teacher appreciation. Oh, I'll go ahead and, well, I have that green right there. Giveaway, where's the giveaway? I was about to use that one. Oh, it's right in front of me. Duh. Giveaway. Don't forget to check out my Instagram page for the teacher appreciation giveaway. Oh, my butt hurts. I'm just looking at this different deco here. Okay. Got the giveaway. The create and post graphics. I created one today, but I'm doing that. Oh, I could use that as the this week. Because I am doing a lot of that this week. I have a bunch of different graphics that I'm creating and posting and sharing. And I can do that anywhere, actually. So, where's a good spot to do that? Oh, well, I could add that in after because I need a post monthly challenge that goes here. PR post can go under to do. I usually do that in alphabetical order, but I don't know what else I'm putting there, so. Self-care doesn't have to be a list. I can just put self-care by itself, but okay. And then I wash my hair. I posted the giveaway. Oh, I did that. I washed my hair and then posted the giveaway, actually. All right, so washed hair. Need something smaller. Oh, there's only one green box. I was about to say green would work good right there. I feel like blue is good for washing hair, though. doesn't have to be a big one. Want to do it Tuesday so I didn't have to worry about it today, so I wouldn't be running too late. So I did so much yesterday besides work. I'm not even marking work on here. This is all this stuff besides work. Okay, did that. I do want to do this here, so I don't know when I'm doing it on this day, but I'm just going to mark it. I already have this pulled up, and I want to incorporate more greens, so I'm just going to put this here. Oh, actually, I like using this for the self-care, and I will probably post this later in the day, so I'm going to go ahead and put self-care in this. And then this, I have this one box left here in this size on that sheet, so I can just... I post the monthly challenges on Sundays when I can, because most groups will let you post stuff in their Facebook groups on Sundays. That looks so good. Okay. It's actually working out really good. Okay. Paint. These are the other random. I wanted to get that in there. Oh, these are other scripts. This is the this week for those. So what's a good spot for that? I feel like this can go anywhere. So let's do... Just trying to mix up some color. And then we did those butterflies so I could continue it and use some florals. Even though we don't have any more small butterflies, I have some really small florals I can use. Oh, I did still have... Is that the small? Oh no, that's the medium. Okay. I do have really small florals I could use. Actually, I have smaller florals than that. That's what I should use. That's the medium. I'm posting graphics all throughout the week, so this really doesn't matter where I put this anyway. Just want to put it in a place that it will fit easily. I do try and spread this stuff out if I can, but sometimes I just don't know. Like, I just kind of have to go with the flow with whatever's going to work, and then just kind of build around it. Like, there's no set way to do this, you know what I mean? I mean, not for me. But that looks nice. Oh, so the vitamins and water I used to put under self-care, but I could start doing don't forget, remember, reminder with those two, kind of like how I did here for this. I like that. Okay. So then the self-care list can be small. even though I'll be doing multiple things. But I did do an order earlier this week. I can't remember what it was for or when I did it, but I can put... I love these like scallop. I think these are just so nice looking. I'm just gonna put this here. I think that is when I did it. Close enough. All right, and then I have that. I could use the little bullet points again. This is coming together. This is coming together. Not sure if anybody's still there. I'm just like talking away to myself, but I don't mind. I haven't even been looking at the comments. I'm just kind of moving through this. Normally I would alternate all three colors, but since there's a lot of blue, I'm going to add this in. So I do this throughout the week, so there's no like special way to mark it, but I do consider it self-care, so I'm just going to put it under here just to make my life simple. And then meditate. I mean, I'm usually doing, every Sunday I do a face mask, eye mask, lip mask, and I do planning time. And sometimes I get my pedicure on Sunday, so like I'm doing a bunch of different stuff. Oh, that looks good. That came out good. Okay. And then with these, I'm going to use one of these. So let's figure out where I want to put it. I mean, typically it'd go at the beginning, but I could just fit it in here. So do I want to use a box? I haven't used any of these pretty boxes. I love this design. Oh, I don't want to mess with that list right there, so put it right here. Or we'll put it like that, so it's separated. And we'll put remember. I could still use those two. Remember, oh, I need to put something there as the little, I'm going to put it down here. Oh. I was able to cover two of those numbers. Is that Ditch? Just heard him barking outside. Why he has him outside? Okay, so I want to mark those. Maybe we'll use these florals. That's a big one. There are two smaller ones here. Oh, that's pretty. This is actually turning out pretty good. I like how I haven't done this before, the way I've been breaking up stuff, like this week, the self-care like this, the to-do like that, the random other stuff broken up, like, and like remember with these two. Like, I never even thought of that before. I was always putting everything all in one list. But now that I have these other headers, the don't forget, remember, reminder, to do, I can break this stuff up. Which makes it easier to see too. So I like doing something different. Okay. And then I still have these three I can use: the laundry, grocery run, and Happy Mail. So we can put laundry under to do. Oh, shoot. Okay. Technically, grocery run could go under to do as well. But I think hopefully I can do that here. So I'm going to put that in a box. Or grocery run, I should put in green for money. Because you spend money. It would be down here. Oh, and there was a sticker actually. This basket. Ah, that looks good. Is this coming together pretty good? I love it. Still looking good. Thank you. All right. Oh, Happy Mail. Happy Mail is coming in at the end of the week. If I get it at all. So, oh, the bike could be like Happy Mail being delivered. I usually try to incorporate at least one script on some kind of deco, just for funsies. Like, it reminds me of the Wicked Witch of the West with Toto. What do we think of that? And then I can put a little butterfly right there. Or the bird. The bird's like calling out for Happy Meal. Oh, there's not enough room. Shoot. Put a little butterfly. So now I have some more to-do scripts, which is nice. Put a little butterfly there. Let's cover up that number. I think that looks pretty cool. She's got a little, I gotta put a little floral or something behind her there because she's got a tiny little number right above her hat. Oh, I could put a splash behind her. I forget about that sometimes, that it could just be something as simple as a splash. It doesn't have to be actual deco. Like this. There we go. And it helps break this up. There we go. Ah, that looks so good. And I have a bunch of other swishies to use to fill in space like that. This one has to be covered up though. Okay, this is gonna be good because I'm just gonna be filling in some more deco. So I'm gonna be figuring out how to incorporate the deco, like the swishies. I could add more list stuff, but I pretty much used all the scripts, but I still have plenty of florals and swishies and all this. So now I'm gonna go in and start covering up these numbers and layering and stuff. But I have to run downstairs real quick, so I will be right back. Not done yet, almost, but I will be right back. Stop barking? Why do you just let him bark? Min wants out. All right, we are getting there. I need to layer in some of these florals. There was a couple of, I wanted to use that one and the goat. And we do have some good sized florals, and these will be nice for some notes pages too, actually. Ooh, It might look weird above the house, so that look good behind the fountain. I think that looks nice. I love having the florals in the middle up there. And there's plenty of smaller florals I can incorporate as well. Like right there. Right here. Oh, oops. There we go. I feel like one should go right there too. Even though there's a big floral right there. It's like a continuation. But I'm glad I have leftovers from this because, like I said, it'll be good for notes pages. I'm always looking for leftover stickers to use when I want to make notes pages with stickers from Liz's shop. Okay, where do I want to put in this other deco? What's he getting? What's he getting? Yeah. What's he getting? Cooks for you? Yeah. I know, I'm so thankful for the smaller deco. Like, that's why I miss these bigger kits that Liz does, because they just have so much versatility to them. Okay, I feel like this doesn't make sense here necessarily, but it looks so good right there. Although the books will look good too. Okay, where else could this go? On top of an umbrella? No. That's a lot of floral in one spot. That would be weird. I love some of this deco, but then I'm like, where would I put it? Like, it doesn't really, like, I thought about next year maybe doing a B5 of the memory planning, so I would have plenty of room for everything, so I could really space everything out. Okay, one thing I could try to do is I could try to create a separation here. But that's like a lot of blue right there too. Shoot. Ugh. But I don't want to put green right there because I like the way this looks. Hmm. Let me see. Let's see if this will work. It does. Oh no, it doesn't. I can just put it in the box. I don't know why we don't ever put deco in boxes. We always assume we have to write in the box or put a script in the box, but look at that. I can use the box as my layer. Oh, that looks so good. It looks like it's in a shadow box. Like the... Oh my gosh. I love that. That came out so good. Yay. I want to put this under the word order, like I'm going to order a goat or a lamb. That'd be funny. Oh. It doesn't have to all make complete sense, right? Hey, Veronica. Wasn't that a good idea, Crystal? I hardly ever see that. We always use these type of boxes for scripts or writing in, and these vases look like they're centered in like one of those shadow boxes that people put in their yards to put the plants in, to like keep their animals out of them and stuff like that. That just worked out perfect. Oh, and I am giving away a happy planner, so I can put the books here for the giveaway. Yes. All right, so I want to put some kind of separation though from that in the house. Some kind of layering. I've got this long piece here. Maybe this will work. This will fill in some space. Ah, it does work. Yay. Oh, and then I could put a floral right here, actually. I don't even have to lift that up. Although it is really like covering up that box for the live. I feel like I need to layer in a bigger one here actually, because I can cover that up. I can lift this up, and I've got all this space here, so I'm gonna use one of these big ones. I might have to cut it a little bit, but let's see if I can get this to work. Oh yeah, I can definitely get that to work. I'm gonna flip it over. There we go. There we go. That looks good underneath the box here. And actually I can move this so I'm not covering that up completely. Or actually, hold on. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to. Shoot. I could put this down here, but Now I want to flip it so the blue is, but that looks good like that. Shoot. All right, screw it. I'm just going to have to cover it up. I could try and use something smaller there, but that's all right. I'm just going to do that. Fill in the space with this extra florals because I can. You can never have enough florals, right? Am I right? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? There's never enough florals. Yes. Just nod your head, yes. This is looking so good. I gotta share this tomorrow, y'all. I didn't know if I was gonna share this one, and this one isn't bad, and I could still share it even though it's out of order. But I really want to share this one tomorrow. I'm not done yet. I still gotta fill in some more stuff, but all right, I want to figure out. I feel like I can use all this other stuff for like notes pages, but I still have swishies. I don't think I'm using any more scripts. All of this. I thought about putting the backpack by the giveaway since it's for school, the giveaway. But I'm running out of room for anything that big. Anything I'm not using, I can move over here so I can at least get rid of one of these sticker sheets, which is exciting. Actually, I think I could consolidate this too. Between all of this. Oh, I could actually, I might use these. I could still work these in. Yeah, I'm not going to use the hat. I don't like, I wish, I don't like the clothes that much. And I'm glad there's no cars. I don't like the car deco either. I'm weird about that stuff, I guess. There's just like certain pieces of deco that I just don't really ever use. The ones I use the least are, I don't like it when the hand is just out with something usually for some reason. And I use the clothes the least. The cars. I don't like any faceless dolls. Nothing like that. Okay, I can add all that in. And then this one I'm going to cut down. Oh, I might end up using these. I'll probably add in, I'll probably end up using all of these actually. Well, maybe not. I probably shouldn't get ahead of myself. Right? I need to not get ahead of myself. But there's plenty of room to put all this stuff. We're able to move all this stuff over. Isn't that exciting, you? So we could have 2 empty pages. I love to consolidate, especially when I'm like putting stuff together for notes pages. It just makes it so much easier. Like, the more I can use up, the better, you know? Obviously. Oh, actually, I could use up some of these swishes still, though. I'm going to cut this one down. I can still... This one I need to cover up. But I can incorporate this like like behind this to cover up this number. Oh no, I didn't mean to rip that. Shoot. Ugh. That sucks. Alright, looks like this one would look better. This was lifting up so good too, and then all of a sudden it was like, I'm just gonna rip randomly. Okay, hold on. I'm running out of fingers to do this stuff with. There we go. All right. This one has a mark on it, so I have to, if I'm layering this in, I need to make sure it's covered up partly. But I can have it peeking out. If I can get this damn sticker back up. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. There we go. Ah, there we go. And you don't think it makes a difference, but like the peekaboo effect really does make a difference. I actually like to use as many of the swishies as I can. This one's marked up. I should try and work. I got a lot of green over here. I need to work in more green. Oh, I could put it behind her head, but I don't know if that's going to look good or not. Oh, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Oh, here we go. Just some random green stuff sticking out here. Although I don't like... I usually end up cutting this because I don't like the way it's... I don't like the way it's... the... I can't think of the word. I don't like the way it's set up. There we go. And a nice big blue one here too. Oh, I can put that under here. Oh, this is like one of the first ones I put down. I don't know if I'll be able to lift it. Yep. Okay, good. Got this big, huge gap right here to fill in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yay. So I do have some more swishies here, but I mean, I don't have to use all of them. I think I'm doing pretty good, but I got all this small stuff to add in. This is all pretty much deco. I want to keep all the deco together and then put all of this together. So I still have these little, well, I'll just leave that there. Screw it. Okay. This can not go there. Oh, you know what? I don't like it with that anyway, so I'll just take that off. So I'll just put that there. And then I'm going to cut this down. And I'm going to empty out that other sheet with all the butterflies and stuff. There's an empty sheet. Yay! So I'm just going to cut random pieces of this to put in here. I'm a super fan of the splotches or whatever you can write on them, layer of them. Leave them by themselves. I know, right? Hey, Susan. I was wondering where you've been. I had a feeling, I was like, I bet if she, since you weren't here earlier, I was like, I bet she's going to jump on later. The other Susan was on earlier. It's confusing when you're both on at the same time, so that actually worked out. Yeah, I figured you were asleep. You have to take your nap so you don't miss my lives. I don't know if you want to watch the replay, but I did go over some memories and stuff and talked about some fun stuff and shared some stuff. I even shared some pictures. Okay. Let's go through and add in this stuff if I can. Of course I can. Like, I can... I love layering. I just don't like when it doesn't work. When I can't get like something up, or because I don't want to like ruin the sticker or whatever I've been doing just for layering. But it's nice when it works though. Oh, here we go. And when you add it in like that, you can't even really tell, like, unless you're really looking. Oh, speaking of which, I'll probably just go ahead. I usually use up all the washi somehow. I usually do that with... Oh, I think that looks good by itself. Oh, no. Usually it looks good. Ooh, that doesn't look bad. Usually it looks good under the scripts, but I'm not feeling it this time. I love how that came out with the plants in that box. That came out so good. Oh, that's cute. Under the goat. No. That looks weird. I might not be able to work this in. Oh, sometimes I put it under the days of the week. Just to break it up a little bit. Oh, that looks good. You can't even really tell. But I still got to use it up and it breaks it up a little bit. All right, this is going to be the second empty sheet. Put this big butterfly up here. Fill in that spot. Put this one here. See, I left everything kind of blank. I wasn't adding as I went, so there's like a lot of stuff here to go back in and add. Deco too, because I usually leave room for all that, and I wasn't really worried about that. Oh, that's definitely staying there now. I mean, I knew I was gonna do it, but I was like, I'll just put stuff down and then I'll just add stuff in as it works out, you know, like how I'm doing now, basically. I think it's coming out pretty good. And hopefully I will be sharing this in a reel tomorrow. That's why I didn't mind doing this big block here, because I figured I'd put deco around it. Oh, just realized that was covering up the... I'll just break that off. There we go. Oh my gosh, I love how this is coming out. Yay. I put a butterfly in the window. Just added it right in because I can. It's crazy how much this little deco makes such a difference. And I can't believe I started with 2 blank pages and I almost didn't go through with doing the whole thing, and look how good it's turning out. And I'm loving this way more than last week. I mean, last week wasn't bad or anything, but I'm totally digging this. So much so, I'm gonna try and add in more of this smaller stuff. Oh, oops. Shit. Right when I say that, I rip the flower. It's just so pretty. And I'm okay not using any more of this bigger deco anyway, so I'm like, I might as well use more of the smaller deco if I can. And I do still have some white space. I still have places that have white spaces. Oh, I need to put something right there. I almost put the butterfly, but usually I don't put butterflies on the bottom, so although that would look okay, that looks really good right there. I was gonna put a floral right there, but that looked really good. Okay, so I got all of the small... Oh no. Shoot. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to separate this. The sticky part didn't come off. Shoot. Sometimes I can... I don't want to spend that much time trying to break it up. Okay. So this is all just regular deco left over. All right, so then we have some of these. There's some florals on here that I haven't even used, like at all. Oh no. Shoot. Some of these are not coming up the way they're supposed to. Damn it. Like it's pulling the... Thank goodness for tweezers. I think I got enough off that it's sticky enough now. All right. So yeah, I can fill that in there. That there. Got room for a small bouquet right there. Now I can just fill in a little bit of these white areas and still not overdo it, but also use up my stash, even though now these stickers are not coming up the way. Man. All right, that's like 3 stickers at least now that... I have bad luck with some of these. Okay. I'm going to fill in this gap. There we go. There we go. Oh, I might as well just fill that in. Oh, that looks better. Much better. Oh, and I got a gap right there. And you know what I got for gaps? I got florals. I got florals for gaps, although a lot of these aren't coming up. Jeez. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. Every night, y'all, they just go bananas because of the cats. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, all night long. Ooh, that looked good. Okay, I did want to put a little something right there. I might have to kind of build it. Okay, there we go. And then put this little one right there. Okay. So I got all these functional leftovers and a couple of scripts. And then I have these for some notes pages. And I can obviously incorporate some of the functionals, which is really nice. I think that's it. I mean, I could keep trying to add more, but I'm going to put these scripts back in order. And y'all can let me know what you think. I think it came out really good. I know, you could look at these over and over. You could look at this over and over and keep finding different stuff that you didn't see before, you know? That's why I like flipping back to the older ones when I talk about trying new things, or, you know, how I did something this way and that way and comparing it to previous ones. I love looking at the ones I did last year and even flipping back at earlier this year. Like, I like constantly having all the different variations. And I love how I did different stuff this time, and this just worked out really good. A lot better than I expected, and I layered enough on top that this doesn't really... I mean, it looks kind of weird because it's all the same angle or whatever, but I feel like there's enough other stuff going on that it's not really that big of a deal. All right, Let's see, reminder. Remember, reminder. Oh, Crystal C, you might want to check out my YouTube loop video that dropped today when you get a chance. I think you'll actually really enjoy it. Tea, water, wash. There's the other one. Vitamins, TUV, TUV. Let's just pick up planning. Post. Paint. M. Meditate. IG. Instagram. Meditate. Binge. Order MNOP. M. Post. Graphic. Create. Graphic. You think it came out fantastic? Erica said, looks so good, love it. Thank you. I mean, it can wait, Crystal. It's not a rush. But yeah, if you want to. It's very calming and soothing and relaxing. It's some journaling I did. Create. For that, post monthly challenges. I have to put these back in order anyway, so I figure I might as well stay on here and do it. Self-care. PR. That for that giveaway. Don't forget that giveaway I posted for teacher appreciation. Don't forget to tag a teacher that you know that might want to enter the giveaway if you want to nominate someone. Or at least share the giveaway. Maybe you know somebody who knows somebody who wants to nominate someone. Or tag them, or maybe you know someone who knows someone who's a teacher. That giveaway is open till next Tuesday, so I want to give people time to enter. And there's not like, you know, hundreds of entries or anything, so whoever wants to enter has got a good chance of winning. Teacher appreciation is EFG, grocery, laundry, and to do. I hope Liz ends up watching this, and even the one from last week. I think she'll like the one from last week, but I think she'll really like this one. I'm gonna... Oh, I've got extras of the spring meadows as well. So I can use those for notes too. So I want to keep those handy on top here to make notes pages with them when I need to, so I don't have to go searching for them. So next week, these are both standard white matte, so they're going to be more of a like watercolor type of effect look. So I've got this Grow Through Care. So this is what I'll be using next week. And this has some different element. This is like totally different from anything Liz has done. It's got some like real, and it's like a standard vertical kit too, but it's got like the real looking pictures. And like the washi is like, you know, plain, and days of the week are a lot different. Like a lot of it's doesn't have like a ton of design. So this one's going to be really interesting. I was planning on sharing all 4 of the kits I create, but I might not end up sharing this one because I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine, but, you know, if it's for her shop, I want it to look nice. So if anything, I'll be sharing this one, and then this is next week, like I said. And then the week after that, I should be sharing this one because I am pretty sure I'm going to love how this one turns out. Even though this is a standard white matte, I love that watercolor look for this deco. And this is a lot different. Like the way this is laid out, it's not as filled in. See, this is a really old one because it has the days of the week and the quote like I was talking about. This was like one of the original, but it's also, see with the standard white matte, see how, not faded, but you know, it has that watercolor look to it. So I've got scripts and the trackers and all the washi and the days of the week and the quote. So this one's going to be really nice to use. This is going from the end of May into June. So I'm really looking forward to using this one. And it's got the big florals that I like. And it's got the florals here, and then it's got the washi here. Like, look how pretty that washi is. Like, these colors are just, oof. Like the green and the peach and all that. But even with the blue mixed in. So it's going to be nice to use some different styles, different type stuff. This is like an older kit, like I said, so it has a lot more elements that I like using. And then this one has totally different elements. So this will be interesting, like I said. I feel like this has a lot of functional too. So most of my deco, I mean, there's a lot of these little pieces here, but most of my deco is going to be these boxes. And then some of this floral and stuff. I have no idea how I'm going to use this. So these are going to be interesting. Maybe I'll put you to sleep. Yeah, that garden kit is so pretty. That was one of the other ones I was able to snag as part of like my rep package, or like my PR manager package. I got like a extra package at the end of the last term for being a PR manager, and then I've gotten like my rep stuff for being a rep this term. This came out so good. I have a spot right there. I just happened to look down. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I don't want to cover up the shit. There we go. Ah, there we go. Final touch. Actually, I'm going to show it up close if y'all want to see everything up close. Oh my gosh. It says there's 10 people on here. I thought there was like 4 or 5 people. Look at this, y'all. This is what I did tonight with you all. My reel goes a lot faster, so it's nice to be able to show you all like this on a live so you can see up close all the details, all the layering, all the time and effort and thought. And talking through all of it this whole time. And this pen looks so pretty. Look at that. I feel like, I don't know who all is on here, but just a reminder, I created this for the YouTube Loop group just to make things a little easier. I'll be creating one for the Instagram Reel Tag Team. And then starting in July, I will create a monthly one with all the groups I manage on it. And then I'll create a quarterly graphic with one for the YouTube Loop group for, oh, actually, I'll have to create, oh, I won't have a quarter, 2, 4, 6. I'll have a quarterly one for the Instagram Reel Tag Team, but the YouTube Loop group is too big. I could do a quarterly one for each loop. Yeah, that's what I would have to do. That's a lot of graphics. I might not do that for the YouTube Loop group, but... Oh yeah, I might just do one. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do as of July, I'll do a monthly one that has all the groups. Then the Instagram Reel Tag Team will have a quarterly one as well. And then I'll have one for the loop groups that has just each month for that quarter for the loop group. So just a little extra, a little something extra I'm doing for folks to help out, keep people organized and help them be set up for success. I knew that when I picked out the stickers, I went and looked for a pen that was going to match to put in my Notique for when I was going to be sharing it on here. I just realized this is going into that list right there. Oh, it's stuck to that. Shoot. All right, I'm just going to pull that one off. There we go. That floral was sticking out too much. I want to have room to write. So I just took it off. Oh my gosh. I think this, I love all the blue, like the blue cover, the blue pen, the blues here. Ugh, I'm wearing blue. I wanted to do my nails blue. I was going to do a matching blue for my nails. But I decided to eat dinner instead. All right, y'all. It's after midnight. This was all I had for this evening. I think I did pretty good. I gotta figure out. Oh, and I'm gonna punch this and put this in my big happy planner, actually, after I'm done with it. Put it over here for now. Actually, I can... Oop. Did I really mess that up that much? It's hard to tell when I look at my phone versus my iPad. It looks different. I'm just cleaning up a little bit while I'm still on here. Oh, so like I said, I'm not sure what I'm doing for my live on Friday yet because I don't know if I'm going to get any Happy Mail in time to do a haul video on Friday. Because it seems like all my mail is being held up unless they're just not updating the tracking. But I haven't had that problem in a long time with the tracking not being updated. So, and even if I got one package, I could share the one package. But, I mean, when I do Happy Mail, I like to share, you know, at least 2 or 3 shops at the very least. So... It's no big deal, Susan. It'll get here when it gets here. I did check that tracking 3 times today, though, Susan. I'm like, why is it stuck in New Jersey? Like, it's not even moving. Like, why would it be stuck there all day? But that's what I'm wondering is if they just didn't update the tracking. But why wouldn't they be scanning it? I don't get it. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. It shouldn't even gone that way in the first place, but... Oh, so like I was saying, if I don't get Happy Mail in time for another haul video this Friday, I will be doing, most likely, I will be doing Organize With Me type of YouTube weekly live. I could do some journaling or something else. Maybe I'll put a poll up and see what people would prefer. I mean, I have plenty of stuff I can organize and stuff like that, but if people want to do some journaling or something like that, I could do an actual plan with me, not like memory planning, but like a regular plan with me. As long as I get it, I'm cool with it. But it's weird because it's not just your package, Susan. I have stuff coming from the other side, like in Texas, 2 different packages. One's in Indiana. One still hasn't left Texas yet, and that was shipped supposedly last Friday. So I don't know what's going on with that one. And then I have another one coming from shoot, I don't know where it's coming from. Michigan, maybe? Or Maine. It might be Maine. It might have been ME. I can't remember. But I got another one coming. I don't know how long that's going to take. I mean, I would be frustrated if it was something I needed right away, but since it's nothing I actually need, I guess, it's not that big of a deal. As long as it doesn't get lost. That's a hassle. I don't like that hassle, but if it's not at this point, I don't really at this point, I don't really need anything urgently. And at this point, I don't have anything that I'm like, "Oh my god, I need it in the mail now." Like me just wanting it really bad kind of thing. I mean, not that I don't want the stuff or anything, but yeah, I don't understand what the routing is, the issue or the process or whatever. Oh, by the way, folks, don't forget to like my video. I think there's been a lot more people on here tonight throughout the night watching than have actually liked my video. And don't forget to make sure you're subscribed. So yeah, we'll have to see how the mail thing goes. I have, knowing my luck, all of it's going to show up on Friday. So if that's the case, then I'll have to break it up and show some of it this Friday and then show some of it the following Friday because, like I said, next Monday is my Shop My Stash YouTube weekly live to get ready for June, which that's going to be fun. I have to make a graphic for that too. I have so many graphics to make. Oh my gosh. Too many. I need to make a list of that actually. Oh man. I'm pooped. I need to go downstairs and relax. I didn't expect this many people to be on here right now. I think that's why I keep talking. I'm going to put this back in here. So yeah, I'm planning on hopefully sharing this spread tomorrow. That's sticking out a little bit and that's driving me nuts. There we go. There we go. I hate it when I can feel it on the edges, like little pieces of sticker sticking out. Right, yeah. Right, yeah. Oh my gosh, you're adding more fruit? I'm not surprised. Let me just say that. Not surprised at all. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do while I'm up here. Garfield's in the cat tree behind me. Yo-Yo's ready to go. You want to get some of this water, Yo-Yo? Oh. Get some of that water. I'm going to cover up the chair. I'm going to stretch this out as long as possible. I'm actually tired, too. Like, I was ready to be done a couple hours ago. But I'm glad I stuck with it because it ended up turning out pretty good. Right, Yo-Yo? All right, me and Yo-Yo are going to get out of here, y'all. I I hope you all have a good, I was going to say rest of your night. Hope you all have a good rest of your week. I will be back here Friday evening starting around 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Actually, I might have to schedule it for 9 because I don't know how work's going to go, but I might try and go to the grocery store if I can. So I might go ahead and schedule it to start later just in case. But I do plan to be live Friday evening as usual. And don't forget about our Instagram Reel tag team is dropping actually later today, Thursday the 15th after 6 p.m. Eastern for the theme of name. I actually need to put that together. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, check out my YouTube loop video that dropped. Yoda, get away from there. Check out my YouTube loop video that dropped today and check out this replay if you missed any of it if you want. And okay, good, Susan. That's why I did the description early just in case. So if you have any questions about anything I talked about tonight, obviously most of y'all know you can reach out to me on Instagram. And I hope you all sleep well. Thank you so much for your support and hanging out with me. This was a good live and a good night and pretty spread. Very productive. Hey, get away from that. All right, I gotta go, guys. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.